Good night, gentle people. As you might know, I haven't been making. I think the last video I post was in regards to like how I make my videos then, but you know, so I'm gonna start post more videos and go probably just do short snaps it and everything there. But what I want to talk about, or what I just want to address, is that everybody knows say the March intake gone up right now. It gone up on the 19th and the 20th of March. Bear in mind as well, people, I do not know when the next intake is going up. No one knows that as yet. That is only decided by JDF. But once the information and the relevant information is acquired, then I'll let everybody know, because I keep getting that question over and over a lot of times. Or when people in a training, nobody can know exactly when is the next intake. Remember, you have to take certain things into consideration. If you set up an intake, it takes money. It takes a whole heap of money. If you set up recruits and all of them things. So, and I do something where JDF kind of say, alright, boom, when this intake come down, them can set up one next intake right away. It takes time, because if you realize the March intake get more than enough time than most intake will go up. Like practically a month, you get 1 month and add. If you like buy up everything. Most people will go up in an intake at less than all 1 2 day. 1 day they might get to buy up everything. And this intake I get practically a month for prep and everything. So them practically good. And next thing I want to touch upon now, people who don't have them information, meaning that people now have them TR, them NIS, passport, ID, you know, go look about them. Especially your TR is very important in the NIS, especially if you're over the age. If you're 18 and over, then you get that. Don't look about that as soon as possible. If you know, say the new ID, them are gonna take time if you get. So what you can use if you don't have a passport, because you're gonna need something to show some proof of identification. What you can use is you can take 2 passport size pictures, have them signed by a JP, and then you use them as a proof of identification. It makes no sense that you look for join the JDF and you don't have most of your documents as yet, as I say, your TR and the NIS and them things, because it's very important in the process. Basically, are you go stall yourself right there? So if you don't have it, that's what I always tell people, say make sure you get the things them together first before you take up yourself go join JDF, because if you don't do that, you go have to run up and down 24/7 all over the place to try to get the things them done as well. Also, next thing more, I always advise you, please do not sit and wait upon JDF to call you. I always telling them, say the maximum wait time you have to wait upon JDF to call you is 1 month. Don't be sitting there for 1, 2, 3, 6 months away upon JDF to call you. You go miss certain opportunity, because JDF is a place like this. Always misplace somebody documents, or somebody documents always get misplaced. So you always have to check up on your process. You can call them. If you're not getting them, you have to go there. But if you are called, you have to continuously call until you eventually get somebody. That's how it basically works, because a lot of people are called up there and inquire about certain things. I ain't gonna lie, the system kind of poor. Our recruiting system kind of poor for JDF when it come on to that, because it's just a hassle. But you have to just put out the work if you want it. You get me? Don't wait upon JDF every time, because most of the while, that make enough people miss out on the opportunity to go up, because they are still not wait upon call. You get me? So I have to always keep up to date with the processing. And the last thing we want to touch upon, if we just wrap things up basically, is that people, when you join the force or when you go in the force, you just want to understand, so you will always have soldiers up there, and you will always have people who you know in there already, I go try discourage you from join. Please don't make them discourage you from join. Because you know make no sense to say yo Ray and this and that and they know what. Just tell them say you don't want a year, you don't sit make up your mind already because you go. A good amount of people reach out to me already and tell me say, well, a garbage and Ray there and then when them done the program, them just go left. Them now go transition over. And that's completely fine. I not force nobody. If I want to transition over into a JDF soldier after the program done, that's completely up to you. But at the end of the day, you have to do you feel comfortable. You get me? If it's not for you, it's not for you. Soldier work is not for everybody. And as I said, the JNC program is a good program because that gives you like a second chance at life. Now this at life now a second chance to reconsider because I know people say they want to join the JDF and when they really go in it and get a feel of how you feel through the JNC program, them change their mind and left as the program done. Like just like that. But I want to make a video long but I just want to put out them pointers and them things there so everybody does. Any information I get, I go bring cars soon and them things. I go try get up back the videos them because I have a lot to talk about and right now I just start. I do apologize to everybody about that. So hope everybody good. Hope everybody has stay safe even though Andrew throughout the country. COVID still a go around people. So be careful. Take care of yourself. You know it's a boy Ace. Unknown Ace. Out.